Hello everyone, and welcome back to part 11, When a Boy Must Become a Man. Duh! I thought you knew Hank Hill and duh! That's what I thought you were going to do. Hank Hill. Duh!
Yep, a time has finally come.
In this part, we're just going to be travelling back to Hyrule, and that's it, really. Yeah. That's about it.
Just pay a normal visit. What? Surely nothing can happen.
This is going to be the most story-driven part of the game, actually. It's the most amount of cutscenes.
Yeah.
What's that, Billy? You want to become a man too?
Not yet.
Give it a few years, sport.
Okay.
I like how we're trying to be straight about this, but like straight comedy, not as straight as in sexuality. And Billy's behind us licking his cock.
I should emphasise that Billy is my dog.
Not your dad. Who I call Billy. I know he said that he's become the mascot.
Ah, okay.
You should put him in the banner. Really funny. Yeah, well, something I really like about this is obviously I'll say more about when we actually get close to the castle. But I like the fact the sky changes and you can feel like something's not quite right as you're getting there.
Yeah, it gradually gets. I think the music gets quieter as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Hang on.
Wait till you get closer. Yeah. And I like the fact that you see like evening starts happening
Very quickly compared to normal. I think so. No.
Yeah, about here. You can hear it. Yeah, it's starting to get quiet. I love that.
Now.
That's creepy, isn't it? Because you don't know what the fuck's happening. And obviously, there we go. That's creepy, isn't it? This cutscene scared the shit out of me when I was younger. Because I was like, whoa, what? I was like, whoa, what? What's going on?
I really like how dark it looks.
I love this cutscene, do you? I love the fact that that night mystic was fine, actually goes somewhere.
It's a completely different side to like Hyrule Field and Castle and everything.
This scene's really, like, I mean, like, I don't know where the rain comes from, but
it's not a horrible dark scene without rain.
You know, I would love if you just edited in raindrops keep falling on my head, like for Link, like that bit in Spider-Man 2.
And so this is where we find out this is the same shot which starts the game.
Yeah, the nightmare. This is what the nightmare was foreshadowing.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I cannot take seriously with those green eyebrows. How the fuck did you throw it that far? How the fuck?
She's in the wrong career. Part
princess, part javelin thrower. And there he is. Ginger McBignose. Seriously, if he turns around, he's going to take an eye out. I remember this. I've heard rumours that people complain that he looks Jewish, but I don't get that. I mean, like, I don't think that when I look at him. He looks part Indian, actually. He comes from the desert, doesn't he? So it's kind of This really scared me when I was young because, he's going to kill me, that kind of thing. It's just like, like you don't expect.
Have I done something wrong? Is this it?
You don't expect to see him at all. Did you get that when you first played it?
You don't think this is coming. Like,
no.
Why now?
Yeah, it's just this scene still kind of gives me chills because it's just like the fact that holy shit, it's the final boss of the game. Why is he here at this point?
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
This game was really short.
Yeah, it is a massive in that shot. They look worse in the 3D one. You want a piece of me? I like your attitude, buddy boy. Here, have a hand. High five.
I gotta hand it to you. No.
Is it high five? Down low, too slow. Why didn't he kill him? Do you realise who you're dealing with? Or Ganon, if you're a pig. No, I love that scene. I think it's really dark. It's like... Actually, a really cool detail is when the cutscene ends, keep looking over there. You can actually see him riding off. You can't reach him too far away, but it's a nice touch.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to, but...
No, just look over there. It would take like 2 seconds. Trailer shot. It blinks really weird. Right, yeah, look, you can kind of still... In my copy, I used to be able to see him. That's weird.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah, now we're going to go get the namesake of the game.
Yes.
And you completely missed it. Move it up. Yeah, like that. Move it over to it.
There we go.
There we go.
What's this?
We've got the Flute of Wisdom. You found Majora's Mask. A much better game.
I don't know. I can't comment on that.
And I like it keeps removing any source of tension.
It's great.
Dave, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, you can play a recorded message which I somehow put on the ocarina, I guess. I'm not going to explain why, because Ganondorf's getting closer, he's more powerful. No. Whatever.
Well, there wasn't really much time.
No, so you could say, like, a reason why they were Gandalf was chasing her, though. Ah, the infamous Song of Time. One of my favourite songs in this game, actually. Although in this game, the Song of Time is pretty much useless.
Time to fuck it up.
Oh, expert mode, 100%.
Yeah.
On the drums. No, I think the Song of Time is pretty much useless in this game. Apart from the one thing you're going to use it for in a minute.
Yeah, but that's about it.
I love the fact that in Majora's Mask, it takes a song that's not really useful in this game and makes it your lifesaver in that game.
Yes.
Would you say that's one of your favourite songs from this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I like it as a kind of an epic feel to it. Also like the fact...
It's where that actually tells you what you have to do for this.
Yeah.
Which...
Actually, what's that? The game giving you fucking direction?
I know, it's really weird. I don't get it. But
I was in a coma for a couple of minutes. Somehow I got out of the water. Okay, let's go and become a man.
I think it's time.
Oh, I know I'm going to call this chapter Make a Man Out of You. You know, from Mulan, that song that everybody sort of like, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm so calling it that.
It's now time for...
Actually, hang on. Give us a controller set. Before you do anything, I want to show you that Easter egg I told you about.
Oh, go on then. We've got time anyway.
Yeah. Also, if you talk to the people, you get the dialogue changes to reflect the fact that Ganondorf has just walked through here.
Yeah.
Right, now basically what I'm going to show people is one of the darkest things in this game, that there's a reason it's hidden back behind in the back alleys.
Going in the back door.
This guy isn't usually here. I'll just be quiet for a second. How dark is that?
Jesus, alright.
I love that. That's a nice attention to detail if you actually go back there. I don't know why he's back there though. Did he crawl all the way back there and nobody helped him?
It is a bit weird placement, but
I like that. It's a nice bit of darkness to add to the game.
Alright, I'm here. Okay. I completely lost my bearings for a second.
Yeah. Something I don't like about the camera in the marketplace.
It is a bit strange, right? I like the silence here.
Yeah, it's nice and serene. I love that shot of Death Mountain there.
Yeah.
It's very Resident Evil, isn't it? The fact that all the graphics here, the camera changes when you move, kind of thing.
Okay.
It's our first time actually being in the Temple of Time. I love the really haunting thing that plays in here.
Yeah. In fact, it's clearly white, but there's loads of shadows.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
And this light coming in the windows, it's very
serene. Okay. He did it! I honestly thought you weren't going to do it then. I'm sorry, I didn't have any faith in you.
Guys, you gotta have faith.
Fuck you.
I'm sure I've done that before.
Yeah, you did. I can't believe you did it in. Oh, Jam Revolution.
Oh, right.
Grandpa Gohan died. He starts putting his nose in his shirt. The soul patch. Actually, Link should have a soul patch when he grows up. That would be pretty rocking. There we are, our stones.
Yep, that's...
I love to lay my stones on the table. I love this. One time you hear this theme, it's pretty cool. You'll never hear that theme ever again.
Nope.
But for the first time, it's pretty rocking. Oh, here we are. Here's the moment nobody saw coming. Probably my favourite cutscene in the entire game, and it's just so... I don't want to use the word epic, but it's so kind of cool. Like, nobody thought we're going to become an adult.
it's so weird.
Too bad it just becomes nothing more than a weapon later on. How does Navi
also is used to go, I guess, call it like a portal to go back to the past.
Yeah.
And put it back in here, but
although you get that weird analogy that Ruru uses, he calls it like the link between two worlds. Do you want to go in front of it? You're showing it off. Oh, here it is, the cutscene. I love this cutscene. Too bad it's repeated every single time you lift up the sword.
It is a bit annoying, but it's a really triumphant moment, and then just suddenly.
I love this cutscene because it's kind of basically like, haha, tricked you.
Yeah.
Ah! Excellent work. Excellent choice, Steve. Iceberg lettuce. Why did you think that? Explain.
Yeah.
Actually, something I really like about this game is something about the time travel. I'll just bring up now. Something that I think the time travel really works in this game is because you see what you're fighting for. Basically, if you're not, I'll explain what I mean. In the past, you see how Hyrule should be, and then when you're shown into the future, you're shown what you're trying to prevent. But
Dave the Chosen One.
That kind of thing. I love the fact you're shown what you're trying to prevent from happening and what you're trying to preserve. Yeah. That's like really clever way of doing it. But unfortunately, the time travel doesn't really work in this game, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, there's some parts in this game that work on different timeline theories. Okay, one is the plant thing. You know, the green beans.
Yep.
You go and buy them, you plant them in the ground, and when you go forward in time, they're there. Okay, that's one thing, because you have to go back in time to get the thing and plant them before they're there in the future. Okay, that makes sense on one timeline thing. However, why this doesn't work is the closed timeline theory, which is further in this game. When you see the guy in the windmill, the jukebox player, that's a closed timeline. Those are two completely different timeline theories. Basically, it's a complete loop of you teaching him the song and him teaching you the song, because you have to go and learn it from him in the future for you to be able to go into the past and play it to him for him to teach it to you in the future. Those two things aren't compatible with each other.
Here it is.
There's the model. Love that model. His nose is massive though. Almost the exact same model that is in the first Smash Bros. Game. You see why the time travel doesn't really work? Because they just think it's more used as a story device and they just kind of thought, yeah, fuck it, use it in the story.
That's right.
It's also it's a great way actually of, instead of having to make new areas, just use the same ones but go in the future. So that's quite clever. I do like that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're back here.
What did you think of this when you first saw this? Did you already know about it, presumably?
Yeah, but it's still really weird.
Yeah.
You just don't expect all this, and okay.
I wasn't expecting this. I would love if Ruru just started singing and making man out of you towards you. That'd be so good.
What do you think about this whole idea of him being
too young,
instilled for 7 years?
That's kind of creepy, isn't it? Not even ask. He basically just put you in. I like the fact that, like the foot Link's just standing there like that for 7 years. Kids go and annoy him and stuff like that. Basically, you done goofed, Link. You done goofed. You done goofed.
Yeah, and everyone's really pissed of you.
Yeah. And they would be if they knew it was you.
Yeah. It was just a little shit open the bloody door. We're all fine.
Link's like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what
a prick.
I'd do stuff to him. Oh.
I'd so do stuff to him. Stuff I get put in prison for. And then do again. Please think about what you're going to say before you say it. This cutscene's kind of annoying because it's like, we get it, you're another quest giver, just give me the quest.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
basically the second half of this game is you getting the sages' seals to reawaken their power. And Ruru is one of the sages. Actually, that's brings up a point. There was originally going to be the Temple of Light, which is why he gives you the light medallion, and the prelude of light brings you to the Temple of Time, and the fact that that kind of thing. So it tells you there are some cut temples from this game. Also, there's another weird thing. See the forest medallion's got a picture of a fan on it.
Right.
That was originally going to be the Wind Temple.
Okay.
That's pretty. So that's why in Ganon's castle, when you go into the forest room, there's fans everywhere.
Ah.
That's what. So elements of that were used later, and the Water Temple's medallion has got a snowflake on it, which says it might have been the Ice Temple. Well, again, which is supported by the fact in Ganon's castle there's ice puzzles in there, and you have to go to the ice cavern. The ice cavern presumably was going to be the Ice Temple.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. So that's kind of interesting. There were going to be more temples. In fact, in the Japanese game, I think the water medallion is called the Ice Medallion. Dave, we're back in the Temple of Time. He wasn't bullshitting, and quite clearly you've aged, so
yes. But why have we aged?
We've aged...
Surely we're not supposed to have aged?
Oh, right, I see what you're getting at.
There you go.
Because we're not Kakiri.
There you go.
That's a plot twist. That's not really that impressive. And here we are, another fan favourite character in this game. What do you think of Sheik?
He's pretty cool guy.
He's a girl.
Guys, a term I generally use, whatever.
pretty cool dude. It's a girl.
Whatever.
And that's not. I'm not hinting at the plot twist later on. Sheik is actually supposed to be a girl. Nice disguise, Zelda. Oh, the vast lake. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we've got to go inside the goddess. Woo! Looking forward to that one.
Hey.
Hey! Yep, she's part. Sheik is part of the Sheikah. The same race of people as Impa. And I saw her stand. Yeah. How do they know what Hero Time looks like? They have pictures.
Oh, they will.
Photos. Fucking Instagram pictures. I feel dirty.
And just badly photoshopped pictures of everyone with.
Yeah.
Just, hey.
Link doing duck face.
Oh no.
This is I don't like the fact she's based this whole part's just been one massive cutscene.
Yeah, I mean, I know they need to put some in, but put some in before as well. Don't just throw it all in now.
Well, that's the thing. The Deku Tree cutscene is pointless at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time.
Time to pass the torch.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Why did we stand up for that?